It's Tuesday, May 2nd. Yesterday was Labor Day, so nobody was out here. I came out and the pool was pretty much clogged with algae. And I spent some time cleaning it up and vacuuming and adding some chemicals to it. And although it's not perfect now, it's looking a whole lot better. So this is the first trial run of the waterfall. We put some more rocks over there. It looks pretty good. Very cute. Making some progress. The bricks in front, I can see how it's going to look good. So this garden area, that's pretty much done. He's working on the outside now. Then they painted that's a new shade of yellow. It's a little bit more subdued, and it goes very nicely with the blue, we think. So that looks good. And they're filling up the main cistern from the street. Figure flow of water into it. It's actually a pretty heavy cover. And they're putting the first coat of yellow on the master bedroom doors. This is the stairs going down, and one reason that Mornito's got it blocked up is because, well, they've stained the stairs and I think put a first coat of urethane on them. It looks really nice now. I'm leaving for the day, and one thing I noticed is I checked the chemicals of the pool, and the pH is really, really high. That's probably because of the algae that's been in the pool. So tomorrow I'll bring some uric acid out and lower the pH, and then the chlorine will work better, and the pool will be very clean and very clear. So it's Thursday, May 4th. Came out this morning to do some work in the pool. The pH was really super high, which is why I was growing so much algae. And I added some uric acid. The pH came down a little bit, but not quite far enough, so I added some more uric acid. And you can already see that the chlorine is working because some of the stains in the bottom are gone. The water's really clear, really nice. I just got to get the chemicals proper, but it's looking very good. So we're testing the waterfall. Kind of changed the flow a little bit. And I heard a frog. Can't hear it now, but I heard a frog in there somewhere. So we got living creatures in the waterfall. So Mornito wanted 100 bricks so he can finish breaking this area. So we stopped and got him, brought him here. They loaded them, and they can finish up this area. It's Friday, May 5th, the last day of the work week, and I see Mornito's been busy putting the rest of the bricks in, and the pavers on top, so that's almost done. And he's put in some more of the rain gutter. We had to do that because if we didn't, when it rains, the water will go up into the yard, so we're going to add some more channeling to it. And the paint is almost finished in the front. A couple of spots, but that's a really nice color yellow, nice color blue. And we're deciding what we're going to paint the color of the railing around there. We're kind of leaning toward maybe black, but we'll have to wait and see what we decide on that. Here's the front door, and one big movement, that's good progress, is they pretty much installed the Ipe wood around the front and stained it and urethane it, so that's almost done. Of course, got some other work to do around the edging it, but that looks pretty good. And that wood, once again, it's as hard and heavy as concrete. Ipe, I-P-E. One thing we have to do, we were told, is to make an inventory of all the light bulbs we'll need. So Ollie and I are going to go around and decide, figure out which exactly light bulbs we need for all around the house. And finally, after 3 quarts of muriatic acid, we finally got the pH of the water settled. So now I can add chlorine to it and start cleaning up the bottom. It's all the stains and algae. So we finally got the pH. Nothing can happen until you get the pH under control. This is the garden area inside, and the Ipe there has also been installed and stained, and I'm not sure if they have the first coat of urethane on that or not, but that's done. And also the stairs going down, I showed you once before that the stairs themselves were stained. Here's the top step. That's an oak So they're going to be staining that and putting urethane on that, so the staircase is getting close to being finished. And we also have our bedroom. Shutters and doors painted on the outside. A little more trim work to do, but that's another step forward. This is the master bedroom. And how about this? It's been cleaned up. The floors have been cleaned up. And the same is true of the master closet. There's no more junk in here. The floors are all clean. It's looking very good. I don't know if looking very good. It's Tuesday, May 9th, and a lot of activity happening out here today. I've actually got Francisco Rivas, who is a realtor, out here taking some video. We brought in the SUV 40 gallons of paint so they can finish painting the place. I see they're doing a good job on finishing the brickwork along here. The front entrance. Nice Ife wood. He just sprayed on another coat of urethane. Like painting an exotic car. Finally, after a week or so, 2 weeks, I finally got the chemicals correct in the pool. The pH is perfect. I'm increasing the chlorine to kind of disinfect it one time. We've got the waterfall working. So this is going to be okay. We have water in the sink. They've installed all the plumbing up under there. Got some patchwork to do, but at least we have running water in the sink now. Some more work on the pergola. They put the stain on it, and I think they put maybe the first coat of urethane on it. They have to put some whites on it, but it's looking pretty good. And that will go right here at the level of that opening right there, which is above the window. I also see that the Ipe wood here for the indoor garden has been stained, and that's urethane drying. And the yoke on the stair tread, the first step, has been stained, and the first coat of urethane. So I'm going to go into the den now. I noticed they cleaned up this area. They'll probably move my exercise equipment in here pretty soon. But this is the bedroom. That'll be the media room, basically, the big room. And we're now getting handles put on the cabinets. It's going to be a beautiful kitchen, but to kind of put things in perspective, this kitchen is 17 feet by 12 feet, which is really huge. 17 by 12. It's Wednesday, May 10. We're out here to take care of a couple of things, a little employee issue, I understand. And I see that the front area, the front step, has all been pretty much done with the bricks. Inside the kitchen, what a difference with the handles on everything. Looks like almost a real kitchen now. There's even door pulls in the master closet, even down there. And the master bath. A little modification to the waterfall. Before, we had the water coming right out of the middle. Now he's added some pipes with smaller holes, so the whole thing will have a cascade. And the water won't be coming out quite as heavy and won't be splashing around. So that's, see how that works out. It's Friday, May 12th, and we came out here to see that we have light in the portico. And we have light here. The electricians are here, and they're going to finish installing the under cabinet lights. We're going to have one light under there, and then two under this cabinet, one in the middle, and two here. And we'll be pretty much done with the under cabinet lights here. This is the indoor garden. It's nice and clean now. We've got a couple of more pieces of tile to put on there and some grout, but they did clean it up. It looks nice. One thing that Juanito's going to do next week is chip out that spot there with the gray. Chip that out so we can put some brick fascia there to make that look better on both sides. And then pour some concrete down there to support the bricks, so the whole column down to the ground, the grass, is filled with brick. I wish I'd videotaped a couple of guys that came out today to give us a bid on fill dirt from the farm, solid black dirt to fill in the areas, and some sod. So apparently it's going to take about 100 cubic meters of black dirt, and I'm not sure how much sod there's going to be, but we should be getting that done here in the next week or 10 days. So it'll make this place look entirely different. After well over 2 years, it's hard to believe that we're almost coming to a close here. Almost got it finished.